that she purchased. Okay, that's all in the purchases column, and we got that from the front page where it told us how much she spent. Now look here. Since the credit card was new, she didn't have any debt already on the card. Then she put $150 on there. So she dug a hole of $150. That was her new balance because how much she had on it plus how much she purchased makes that. Now we've got to do a percent. But she didn't carry anything on the credit card, so it's 0%. She didn't have anything that month. So the adjusted balance is just $150. So since she dug a hole $150 deep, she only put $100 worth of money back in the hole, which means next month she's still carrying $50 on her credit card. Okay? Not only that, but since the hole never got completely filled in, then she starts digging again, another $90, which means she's got $140, that her $140 deep hole. Now she did carry a balance on her credit card, so we have to take this and figure out how much they're going to charge her for using their money, because she didn't have the money to pay it, so she's got to pay a fee for using their money. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 140 times 0.018, because that's going to be what 1.75% is rounded up, because that 5 rounds that 7 to an 8. So we have a 1.8. Move the decimal place 2 places because this is per 100. We want it just per 1. So we get 0.018. And we get $2.52 is how much they're going to charge her for having $140. So this is going to be how much she actually owes, because that digs her hole deeper too. That's still money outside of her pocket. So $142.52. But then she pays $100. That leaves us with $42.52. She adds 90 to it, $132.52. Now interest, that's how much charged now. It's less than that, so the fee is less, $2.38. Add that to here, $134.90. Pay $100, $34.90. She still owes. Then she charged, on top of owing $34.90, she went out and bought all those presents for $475. Add those together, and now her hole is $509.90 deep. Now we got to figure out the percentage. So to do that, we take, it's 509.90, 509.90, good, times 0.018. Okay, $9.18, because that's going to round up. The 8 is going to round the 7 up to an 8. So we're going to get $9.18 is what she owes. So we're going to take 918 and add it to 509.9, and we're going to did it again, equals 519.08. Good, we're at the right place. Now she paid, so she filled back in that $519 hole with $100, which means she's got $419.08. Then she adds $250 to that. So we're going to go 419.08 plus 250. $669.08. Okay? Now we've got to find out that interest. Okay. Now her interest, her fee, what used to be only $2.52 now is $12.43 a month, or $2.04 a month. So now we're going to add that to 669.08. 681.12. So, And we can tell we're good because this one, if we take 100 away, we're at 581.12, which is what we have plus 100 there. So that's how you figured this one out, okay? And then you go ahead and fill this out. You can fill out the rest of the chart. We've done about half of it now. You can figure out the rest. Now, it's going to ask you how much did she actually spend. That's going to be your purchases. So if you add up this whole column, you get the purchases. How much over her $100 budget limit was she required to pay on her last bill? Now look, it said that she had to pay a minimum of 10%. If this goes over $1,000, even though she said she was going to pay $100, she's got to pay 10%. So if it's $110, or if it's $1,100, 10% of that would be $110. So it looks like she's going to have to pay more than $100 over here. How much interest has Credita paid over the balance? So this is the interest column. You're going to add up how much she had to pay in fees. Okay, this is above and beyond what the price tag of the clothes was. This was how much more it would have cost her rather than saving up and paying cash for it. And then in what month did she almost reach her credit card limit? Remember, her limit was $1,200, and how close did she come to maxing out her credit card?